the dance of a deeper explanation. Zen and Metta. What if I told you that loving kindness might actually be holding you back? That your carefully cultivated compassion could be the very thing reinforcing the illusion Zen is trying to dissolve? Yeah, strap in. Here's the thing. Zen and Metta might look like spiritual soulmates. Peaceful, kind, meditative, but philosophically, they're like trying to mix oil in a koan. Metta is all about sending goodwill outward, from self, to friend, to enemy, to all beings. Sweet, right? Sure. But built into that is a subtle assumption that there is a separate self, a separate other, and that bridging the gap between them requires effort. And that's where things go full turtle. See, the classic phrase, "it's turtles all the way down," refers to the problem of infinite regress, where every foundation you stand on demands another foundation underneath. When you plug Metta into Zen as the base layer, you don't get non-duality, you get dualism. And that dualism goes all the way down. You end up needing love to validate awareness, awareness to justify love, and then some new framework to explain why the first two are codependent. It's like playing conceptual whack-a-mole with enlightenment. Zen, especially in the Chan and Rinzai traditions, doesn't play this game. It doesn't start with ethics. It doesn't even start with meditation. It starts with a brick to the head of conceptual thinking. No fixed self, no fixed other, no giver, no receiver. Just this, direct, unfiltered reality. From there, compassion doesn't need to be cultivated. It arises naturally, like steam from boiling water, no instructions required. Now don't get me wrong, Metta's not the villain here. It's an incredible practice, especially in Theravāda contexts where it fits the framework. But when it gets imported into Zen as the bedrock, the whole thing starts to wobble. Why? Because now you're saying Zen needs something extra to be whole. That awakening isn't enough without kindness layered on top. But who exactly is being kind? And to whom? Welcome back to dualism. Population. Everyone. And here's the kicker. Once you start using Metta to justify Zen, you need another principle to justify that, and then another to justify that one, and now you're drowning in well-meaning turtles. No foundation, just infinite regress disguised as spirituality. Zen doesn't climb that ladder. It burns it. It doesn't build bridges between self and other. It questions whether the river was ever real. So if you're looking for a feel-good foundation, Metta's great. If you're looking for liberation from conceptual illusions, Zen whispers, let go. Because the moment you try to love from a place of separation, you've already missed it.